New Year's Eve. Most people were celebrating, clinking glasses, watching fireworks. Me? I was still on the clock. Just one more delivery, then I could finally call it a night. The address for this last order, though, it was strange. Way out on the city's forgotten edge, my GPS struggled, flickering, showing roads that barely existed. A bad sign, maybe. The further I drove, the darker it got. No streetlights, no other houses, just trees pressing in. And then I saw it. The house, or what was left of it. It looked abandoned, no lights on anywhere, no festive glow, just a black, gaping void against the night sky. My gut screamed to turn back, but the pizza was already paid for online. I had to deliver. With a deep breath, I stepped onto the creaking porch. The air was thick with damp earth and decay. I pressed the doorbell. No chime, just a soft, hollow click. I waited. A minute passed. 2. No movement, no sound. But then, a faint cough from inside. Muffled, deep. The door. It opened. Just a crack. No one there, I called out. Pizza delivery. My voice sounded thin, swallowed by the silence. No response. But the air, it felt heavy, different from outside. There was a smell. Faint, metallic, like old blood, or rust, or both. Hello? I tried again, my voice barely a whisper. A soft scrape answered from deeper inside. I shouldn't. But I had to finish the delivery. Just inside the door, that's all. I stepped over the threshold, phone flashlight cutting a narrow beam through the oppressive darkness. Every fiber of my being screamed to turn and run, but some morbid curiosity held me. The darkness was absolute. My phone light was a tiny island against an ocean of black. I heard it again. A faint whisper. It was almost a name. My name. A shadow at the end of the hall. Just a flicker, like someone ducking away. My heart hammered against my ribs. I wanted to scream, but no sound came out. Then, a floorboard creaked upstairs. Slowly, deliberately. Right above me, my phone beam caught something on a side table. An old picture frame, turned face down. The silence that followed was worse than any sound. It felt like a predator's calm before the strike. Every fiber urged me to flip it, to see. But a deeper instinct screamed to leave it. A sharp scrape from upstairs again. Louder, closer, like nails on wood. The door. The front door. It was shut, closed. I hadn't closed it. I tried the knob. Locked. It was locked. From the inside. My phone! I fumbled for it. No signal. Just darkness and silence. I wasn't alone. I hadn't been alone since I stepped inside. A cold breath brushed my neck. I froze. Too scared to turn. Slowly I turned. My phone light barely reached. A figure, tall, thin, standing there. No face. No details. Just a void. A darker patch in the darkness. I couldn't move. My feet were rooted. My breath caught in my throat. The figure, it tilted its head, slowly, like studying me. I tried to speak. A choked gasp was all that came out. The pizza, it slipped from my numb fingers, hit the floor with a dull thud. It moved. One step, slow, deliberate, closer. I scanned the room. A window. Through the gloom, I saw a window. Another step. It was almost within reach now. The metallic smell was overpowering. Then I saw it. In a dusty, broken mirror shard. My reflection. And behind it, another face, smiling. Not the figure in the hall. Something else. Right behind me. I whipped around. Nothing. Just the tall shadow. Still. Unmoving. Then it raised its arm. Slowly. Its hand reaching out. That was it. I couldn't stay. I had to run. Now I bolted towards the window I'd seen. It was my only chance. I didn't care about the glass. I didn't care about the pain. Just escape. Scrambling, clawing. I tumbled out, landing hard on the damp earth. Blood. Warm and sticky. I barely registered it. From the broken window I heard it. A low, guttural chuckle. I ran. Full speed, towards my scooter. My salvation. Keys. Where were the keys? My hands wouldn't work. Ignition. Come on, start. Just start. I looked back. A shape. At the broken window. Watching. The engine roared to life. I didn't wait. I sped away. I kept checking my rearview mirror. The house stood silent. But I felt eyes. I drove aimlessly for what felt like hours. The adrenaline slowly giving way to raw terror. Back at the station, my coworker asked about my last delivery. I couldn't form the words. Empty house, I managed. He gave me a strange look, then left it alone. Later, I checked the digital order details again, just to confirm the address, but under customer name. It wasn't a name. It was a phrase. The one who waits. I never delivered another pizza. Never could. The thought of another last delivery. Every night, I still check my rearview mirror, just in case it's still waiting.